Scrooge Media. So today it's Santa Pod Day. This morning when I left it was absolutely tanking it down with snow. We just met at South Mims with an R35 GTR, M6 and brand new M3. We convoyed up in obviously my car, A45 and another E55 AMG, all absolutely covered in snow by the time we got to South Mims services. But we've been told that by Santa Pod it's mostly clear. We're travelling up the M1 now, and yeah, it's pretty clear. So I'm hopeful that we can get some track time today. Hopefully they keep pod open. Hopefully we can get traction. It'd be nice if we could get 12.9, 12.5 if I'm incredibly lucky, but I doubt it. Just obviously trying to get somewhere near what people get with a standard car. I've only done a few exhaust mods, so I don't think I'm going to get much benefit from those. Got the track day tyres of course, but they're going to be absolutely freezing cold, so I think I'm going to struggle for grip. But yeah, hopefully when we get there there's no snow, but we'll soon see. So we made it to Santa Pod, but it's actually snowing here, so I'm not too sure whether it's going to be open or whether the snow is just going to go and we can get on track. I just don't know yet. Hopefully find out soon. So unfortunately, after waiting 2 hours, I think it was, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting on track, so we're leaving and going to do something else for the day. I think we're going to go to a rolling road, at least make it a productive Saturday somehow. We've just got to find out what we can do, and whether we can be fitted in anyway. So fingers crossed. So stupidly, after we were turned away from pod, I didn't recharge up my GoPros. So I filmed no footage of what happened next. I know we was planning on going to the dyno day that we had booked in for the Sunday anyway. There was only 3 of us going, so we was hoping that they could fit us in, but unfortunately they had a car that they were struggling to tune. But to be fair, there was absolutely nothing left to film anyway. We couldn't do the dyno day, we couldn't do Santa Pod, so the only thing left to do is go to the pub. So that's what I did, and then we just carried on with the plan on Sunday, yesterday, to go to the rolling road. As I say, only 3 of us, A45 AMG, E55 AMG, and then my E55 AMG. They set off nice and bright and early, all the way to CAD Tuning, which is a bit strange. It's almost like a Suzuki a dealership, and they've got a rolling road to the side, but very nice setup they had there. The A45 made like 432 horsepower, which is just amazing considering it's only got a tuning box. The second E55 didn't get anywhere near the power it needed, but it's got a prototype map on it. So it was just a case of just doing some data login, see where we're at with that before that map gets changed anyway, so I wasn't expecting a great deal from it. And then obviously my car, completely stock, no pulley and map yet. It's only had the exhaust changed at all. And I made pretty much bang on what you'd expect a stock one to make, so 462 horsepower, 500 pounds-foot of torque. The only issue we kept running into on a dyno was it kept hitting the speed limiter in fourth, so it was doing the runs in fourth. So we did 3 runs, and every time it just cut the revs out about 5,400. So there was still a bit more to go. So we probably should have made a little bit more anyway. But it just gives me a nice base to make sure that the pulley and the map that I add to it is gonna be a big improvement. So fingers crossed. When I go back there in a month, maybe a month and a half with the new mods, I've made a decent amount of power compared to when I first went. So yeah, pretty happy with the results, and not a bad Sunday. So I'll put the graph up on the screen in a minute so you can see what it did. There's a couple of overlays of like the intake air temperature and the air fuel ratios and whatnot, so you can see the car's running pretty healthy, so I'm really happy with it, to be honest.
thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to please like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I'll get back to you with more content soon. Thanks, bye.